Welcome to Cooking with Glenn and Katie.
Today, we're going to make my mom's wilted lettuce. Dad and I had a garden each year, and we planted black-seeded Samson. It's a leaf lettuce, and towards mid-May, it had so much we didn't know what to do with it. And so Mom would say, go pick some lettuce. And so I'd get a big bowl and fill it up with leaf lettuce. I would wash it for her, make sure it was all clean, and then she would turn it into wilted lettuce. So I'm gonna show you how she did it.
Let's get started.
It's May, so it's time to get some produce out of my gardens. Today I need a spring onion, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. When I get a spring onion, I've had these for a long time because I put my spring onions in here and then I cut it, instead of pulling it all the way out, I cut it about right here, the level. This is enough for me to use right here in the recipe today. The rest of it will come up in a couple weeks and start growing another spring onion. So it's a limitless supply. I've got my urban farmer hat on. My sister and brother-in-law gave them to me, a number of them, a few years ago. And so I like to wear them when I come out and work in my garden. I've got some lettuce here, and this time of year, I got so much lettuce I can't eat it all. And so I will pick the lettuce, and so I just go through here and pick lettuce from the garden, and I fill this bowl up. But with lettuce out of your garden, especially this time of year, you need to look it over, you need to wash it real well before you cut it up and use it. So I just continually get these. This is butter crunch lettuce. Let me get to the other side. Well, I'll get another one. And I start picking at the bottom, the leaves at the bottom. And they're so big. Look how pretty these are. The first thing I'm going to do is turn my pan on, and I'm going to take bacon. I've got 6 strips of bacon, 10 ounces, and I'm going to cut it. So many people use a knife all the time. They underuse scissors. Scissors are great, especially if you've got utility scissors for the kitchen. Now, I wouldn't use sewing scissors, or somebody that's doing crafts. Don't get their scissors, but get some kitchen scissors. And just, I cut some of my herbs. I cut up some of my meats this way, vegetables. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the 6 pieces, and I'm going to fry them. And it's going to produce some grease, and that's what I'm most interested in, is getting some grease from the bacon. I'm cutting these in about 1-inch squares. I started the bacon on about 400, and now I put it down to more of a medium. It's on 300. I just want it to gently cook the bacon, but I wanted to get it started, and so it's cooking really well. Notice at the bottom of the pan you have this here. That happens when you cook bacon. Some of it goes onto the pan, but as we work with it, that will come off and be part of the deliciousness of the solution I'm making here. I really made the bacon dark to get all the grease out. Really what we were looking at or for was the bacon grease. So we probably have about 1/4 cup of bacon grease in there. And I'm going to put the solution in here, get it boiling, and then I'm going to pour it over the lettuce. Now look over here at the lettuce. I've got the lettuce all cut up. I washed it. You never use the anything out of the garden unless you wash it really well. But you see that center piece that's kind of rough or tough? What I do is I get my scissors and I cut it out. Take this piece out, and now just tear the other pieces up like this. Not in small pieces because it's going to wilt, and so you want it a little bit larger. So let me do one more piece right here. I just use my scissors, or you can tear it if you want to tear it, and cut that center piece out. I put it in my compost, and then I just tear this up and put it in. And so this is a big bowl. All right, so now it's time to heat this back up again. And get it hot, because that's what you want, the oil. And then I'm going to be putting some different stuff in there so that it's all going to be good. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the onions. I'm going to put the onions in there, and I'm going to kind of saute them a little bit before I put the other ingredients in. And I'll tell you what the other ingredients are as I add them. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. And now I'm going to add 1/4 cup of vinegar. And the vinegar will kind of help get some of the stuff that's on the bottom off, so it incorporates in with everything else. And I'm going to add, that was 1/4 cup, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of water, plain water. Put that in there. And now I'll add 2 teaspoons of sugar. That will kind of neutralize the vinegar that's in here, make it a little bit sweeter. And then I'll add a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. And a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And you may want to increase the amount of salt as you taste it. So now it's boiling. So when it's boiling, then you cut it off, you turn the unit off, and then you're going to pour it right on top of the lettuce. So here we go. Now it's on the lettuce, and I'm going to toss the lettuce. I just keep on tossing until it coats everything. So I just lift it up and over. So I'm lifting up and over, and it's mixing it up really well. Notice that the lettuce getting more wilted and coated. So I think it's about done, but notice how it's kind of shriveled up because it's wilted. Okay, now I'm going to put some in a bowl for me. Put this in here. It amazes me how much it wilts and goes down. But that's going to be a nice serving, so let me try it. This is so good. I remember the taste when I was growing up. You ought to try it. It doesn't seem like it's kind of any good, but if you ever come across, you've got a lot of lettuce that you want to get rid of, this is a great recipe. Thank you for joining us today.
If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give us a thumbs up and comment below. We would love to hear from you. And please share this video with your friends. If you haven't subscribed, please be sure to do so, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you're updated on all of our new videos. And we will see you with our next video. See ya!